My Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters, the 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the earth. Thank you again. Thank you and welcome back. This is your Moray, Dr. Yeshu. And we just want to take this moment to say we appreciate everything you do. We thank you for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments. We thank you that you're going to take this time to learn the Hebrew alphabet, okay? And from that, you will be on your way learning how to do your research and how to do biblical Hebrew, okay? All right. So, in the last session, we talked, we dealt with, we were dealing with the pictograph, okay? We talked about the paleo in the first session, okay? We talked about the paleo Hebrew alphabet, alphabet, and then we talk about the pictograph. Okay, one or two viewers think that it was kind of small. Okay, so what we're gonna do is basically redo the alphabet. We're gonna do the pictograph first. A matter of fact, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna give you the pictograph, and after that, we're gonna give you a combinations. Okay, we're gonna give you a combination of the letters and how they arrange. Remember, we say that when we talk about the word paleo it means ancient, right? Technically, this is correct as all ancient forms of writing could be called paleo. However, the term paleo here, or paleo Hebrew, is specifically used to identify the form of Hebrew used between about 800 BC and 100 AD. So the pictograph form used before this is often called this Sinaitic. Some people say Sinaitic script, pictograph script, or the early Hebrew. Okay, all right. So this was what we talked about the last time. Okay, this is I give you the pictograph, and I'm gonna put it into a larger form so that you can see how all of this is arranged. Okay, all right. So we dealt with that. So here's it now. We're gonna give you the pictograph, and the same thing that we went over in those tables. You remember the two tables that we just previously showed. All right, we're gonna show them, and in order to make it larger for you to be able to see it properly, I decided to do them letter by letter, and this will make it, I'll be able to kind of blow it up a little larger, so that it's be easier for you to look at it. You have to strain your eyes and so on. So we see the alphabet, okay? And remember, we said that the aleph, here's a pictograph of the aleph. You see the ox head, right? It's ox, and it talks about strength, and we talk about a house, a leader, okay? And we have bet, and we talk about a house, all right, and that's a meaning, okay? So the left is the letter bet, and the middle is the pictograph of the bet, okay? That's what it is there. And then the right hand column deals basically with the the meaning. And so it means a house, or it means an inn. Okay. Then we come to Gimel. Gimel. And Gimel, so the pictograph in the middle, that's a Gimel, the pictograph Gimel. And it talks, means like a foot. It's talking about like camel, and it also meaning pride. As we go further on, we're gonna, at different stages, you're gonna get a little bit more meaning for the words. But we're gonna go over these same words again. We're gonna go over them. Excuse me. In the Hebrew, from the standpoint of the pictograph and the paleo, and also middle biblical Hebrew. Then Dalet, we put a little letters a little larger, so and blow them up a little larger so you could see them. And the meaning of that is a tent, door, and a pathway. And the He, you see the man standing with like his hand up, right? And lo, behold, thee. That's what the meaning of it is. And then the Vav, or the Wow. Wow. The Wow. And it's the nail. The meaning of it is nail, or the peg. Add, end. And then Zayin. And Zayin, the meaning of it is plow, weapon, to cut off. And then Chet, some people say Ket, but it's Chet, and then it has to do with the tent wall or fence, and then dealing with separation. My brothers and sisters, all of these meaning here has to do with the way Yahuwah relates to us and how we relate to Yahuwah. Okay, because remember, the Hebrew was written to us, and the scripture was written to us. Okay, so when we're dealing with the scripture, we talk about something that was written to the Hebrew Israelite people, and that was their dictionary. That was everything everything that's related to their life, their behavior and all that. Okay. Then we have Tet, and it has the meaning of it is basket, snake, surround. That's the meaning. And Yod, or Yad, okay, and it's dealing with the arm. If you notice, like the hand and arm, okay, hand and arm, work and deed. Okay, and we have calf, palm, palm of the hand, to open. Then we have lamed, staff, goal, deals with control. Then we have mem, It has to do with water and chaos. Then we talk about the Nun and seed. The meaning of it: seed, fish, activity, life. And then we come to Samek. Hand on staff, support, or to prop. And then we come to Ayin. Eye, to see, experience. That's the meaning of it. Then Pe, dealing with the mouth, speak, the word. That's the meaning of it. Sade, okay, and Sade, the meaning of that is a man on side, like he's lying on his side, okay, and it has desires, it has needs, and they have cough, sun on the horizon or behind. The meaning of that cough. Resh, the top is the head, and the person is the first. Then we have Shin, and Shin is to eat, to consume, or to destroy. That's the meaning of it. And then we have Tav, Thab. There's the last letter in the Hebrew alphabet, and it's the mark as a sign, as a covenant. And every time we say that, we know that Yahweh has made a covenant with us, and with, through Abraham, he has made a covenant with us. Okay, so let's back up a little bit. Sorry, back up a little bit. Okay, let's back up a little bit. All right, so let's look at it again. Okay, we have Aleph, we have Bet, we have Gimel, and we have Dalet, we have He, we have He, we have Zayin. Okay, we have Zayin. No, sorry. We have Vav. Oh, I'm going a little bit ahead of myself. Okay, we have Waw or Vav, and then we have Zayin. Remember, okay? Then we have Chet, Tet, Yod, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samek. Okay, I think I went too far. Ayin, let's get back there. Okay, Mem, Nun, Nun, Samek, Ayin, Pe, Sade, Kof, Resh, Shin, Tav. Okay, so these are the pictograph. Okay, from time to time we're going to be going back. We're going to be going back, and okay, and so if you notice though, in my teaching and in the Bible study series and everything that I do, I basically use the middle Hebrew or the biblical Hebrew. Okay, no, and I told you that these are the original of the Hebrew language. The ancient Hebrew, are referred to as Paleo Hebrew. Okay, the pictograph. But remember that the Middle Hebrew that we're using now, on those words, the letters, right? The consonants, they were all taken from an Aramaic script. Okay, so as the year go by, some people don't care to use the Aramaic script because they feel that it's not the the letter that it was written in. But remember that people have different kind of understanding, and people learn on different level. And basically, I don't say anything wrong when using I don't use the modern Hebrew. Modern Hebrew has uh, has French and German. Okay, so a lot of words that we see in modern Hebrew, for instance, in the ancient script, right? Like in the Paleo and the Middle Hebrew, at a time we didn't have computer, we didn't have typewriter. People, everything they did was by hand and ink, pen and ink. We didn't have motor cars, a lot, a lot of the modern things that we have now, we didn't have them. So over the years, over the period of time, as this thing come into our lives, and for those who are classical Hebrew speakers, are classical Hebrew speaking people, they find a way to communicate, and so this whole the language continue to develop. They continue to develop, in bringing in new words. So if you learn Paleo Hebrew, if you learn the biblical Hebrew, and you cannot automatically speak classical Hebrew, because classical Hebrew is just have a different kind of design, okay, and different wording in there, and different thing means different words mean different thing, based on some of the development that have come about. Okay, so we're gonna stop here, and we come back, and my brothers and my sisters, we're gonna ask to walk with the King and be a blessing to someone today. Shalom.